More AI models launched in March 2026 than in all of 2024. Most people missed it. In the next 5 minutes, I'm going to catch you up on everything that actually matters and what it means for you. March 2026 wasn't just another month in AI, it was the month the entire industry shifted gear simultaneously. Multiple frontier models dropped in a single 23-day window, a critical AI standard crossed 97 million installs, and one of the most hyped AI tools quietly shut down. Let's break it all down. The model explosion: GPT 5.4, Gemini 3.1, Ultra, and Grok 4.20 all launched within 23 days of each other, something that's never happened before at this scale. GPT 5.4 arrived on March 17th with a 1 million token context window and the ability to autonomously execute tasks across software environments. On the OS World benchmark, which simulates real desktop tasks, it scored 75%, slightly above the human baseline of 72.4%. That's AI performing at human level on real work tasks, not a lab demo, real tasks. Then Gemini 3.1 arrived on March 20th, posting leading scores on 13 of 16 benchmarks and hitting 94.3% on GPQA Diamond, expert level scientific knowledge, ahead of both Claude and GPT 5.2. And Grok 4.20 followed on March 22nd, scoring highest among all March releases on benchmarks, measuring accuracy on news and current events published within the past 30 days. If you need real-time AI that knows what happened yesterday, Grok is your tool right now. The open source surprise, but the biggest shock of March wasn't from the big labs, it came from Mistral, a smaller French AI company. Their Mistral Small 4 model launched March 3rd and immediately topped open source reasoning benchmarks, despite being only 22 billion parameters. Why does that matter? Because it's efficient enough to run on a single GPU or even consumer hardware with quantization, meaning developers can run a frontier-level AI model on their own computer, no subscription, no API costs, just powerful AI running locally for free. This is the trend that keeps threatening the big paid models, and it's accelerating. The infrastructure story nobody talked about. While everyone focused on the new models, something bigger quietly happened. MCP, the Model Context Protocol, crossed 97 million installs in March 2026. MCP is essentially the standard that lets AI tools talk to each other. Your AI assistant connecting to your email, your calendar, your files, all seamlessly. Think of it as the USB standard, but for AI. Every major AI provider now ships MCP-compatible tooling, meaning this isn't experimental anymore. It's infrastructure. It's here to stay. The shutdown that shocked everyone. Now for the surprising bad news. OpenAI quietly announced the discontinuation of the Sora public API on March 24th, citing unsustainable inference costs per generated minute. Sora was supposed to be the future of AI video, OpenAI's biggest creative product, and they shut the API down because it cost too much to run. This is a reality check. Not every AI product is economically viable. Even OpenAI has limits. What this means for you. So what does all of this mean practically? First, AI is moving faster than any individual can track alone. That's why channels like this one exist, to filter the noise and give you only what matters. Second, the gap between paid and free, AI is closing every single month. You don't need to spend money to access powerful AI in 2026. Third, if you're creating content with AI, voiceovers, videos, scripts, the tools are better and cheaper than ever. I personally use ElevenLabs for all the voiceovers on this channel. It's free to start and the quality is genuinely impressive. Link is in the description if you want to try it. That was March 2026 and the month AI changed forever. If you want a breakdown like this every week, subscribe and hit the bell. See you in the next one.